Mexico is very safe, but you can't think you're better than no one else. Just go as a tourist, and you'll be safe.
Yeah, see, I saw a few videos on YouTube about like people, touring the entire place, and but that's something I saw on YouTube. But there are a lot of references, regarding Mexico. You know what I'm talking about? Like, let's talk about some stand-up comedian, like say Louis C.K. Louis C.K. There was a joke. What he actually made was, he said that he was talking about real problems. Okay, so like white people problem are like,
Yeah.
like white problems are like, their Wi-Fi connection is like suddenly went off. They are like worried. Okay, what the hell am I gonna do now? But there are real problems where people are like fighting wars and their houses are getting destroyed. And of course there was Mexico where people are getting their heads chopped off. Oh shit, we are going to die today. So then those are real problems, and then the white problems are like, that's how he was like making a joke out of it. So but then not only stand-up comedians, you talk about any movies like Hollywood movies, like say Breaking Bad. You have seen
Oh
Breaking
yeah,
Bad?
that's
Yeah.
the
So
best
so
show.
so that's, yeah, I like the show like anything. But so that's what I was talking about. Like the reference, the Mexico name comes in reference to killing, drug, or something like that. That's what I was like queer to know, since you're from Mexico.
Yeah, bro. It's not that bad like they say. The media is to
Yeah,
make
I know,
everything
I know, I
bad.
know, I know. And the same thing with Middle East also. In Middle East,
Literally, you look at this. Oh, the Middle East. You go out there.
yeah.
ISIS is gonna.
So
ISIS is
that's the
gonna.
entire world's like thought process. That's how it goes. They think that Middle East means like people who are crazy, like bombing each other out and then killing each other. Yeah, yeah. This like Luco.
Yeah,
So
bro. Like ISIS. I don't know fucking ISIS. I don't know who ISIS is, but they say, oh, ISIS is very
Middle East.
horrible people. They will kill you.
So don't
I
go to
don't
Middle
fucking
East.
know ISIS. I don't know even do they exist? Are they made up? They're like the boogeyman. They're made up things. Like
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, I didn't know him, and they said you have to hate Osama bin Laden. He's very.
Yeah.
I don't fucking
He
know
no,
him.
Laden was a terrorist. That's true. And the thing,
But but do you know who gave him the guns?
yeah, it's the West.
America gave him guns. America trained him to
Yeah, not
be.
only not only Bin Laden, it's even applicable for Al Qaeda in
Oh,
Pakistan.
Al
Yeah.
Qaeda.
So in Pakistan, so now Pakistan's basic problem is like, US is actually telling them to catch hold of those terrorists that they have trained once. Okay, now like Pakistan, the I mean it's not official, but the approach is like government and there's military management. Okay, so this military actually has more power than the government.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Okay, so no, I mean that's not official, but then that's what happens. Like if a military chief personnel, I mean the top-notch people, they decide to do something, government will have to abide by it. Okay.
Didn't was it from Pakistan Saddam Hussein?
No. He was
He was
from
from like
Gulf, Iraq.
where? Iraq, huh?
I think Iraq. So, anyways, so now
What about
Pakistan,
Gaddafi?
Gaddafi was Cuba.
Where?
Cuba?
Cuba? No, Gaddafi. He was a prince, and they fucking killed him.
Oh,
Gaddafi.
that's Iran. I'm like
Yeah,
getting confused with
remember he was
Iran
a prince, and
Iraq.
then like his people turned on him and they killed him.
Yeah, so now they told Pakistan to get those to get Bin Laden and then Al Qaeda, because he was hiding
You
there only.
know, you know, America started all these wars. You know for what?
Oil.
The oil.
Yeah.
Oil.
Yeah. That's the only
All
thing
of-
thereafter.
Yeah, bro.
Because
It's
see,
that, bro.
everything runs on that. You talk about any company, any factory, any
Oh,
establishment.
Mexico. There's a guy. He's trying to build a car with
Yeah. With some water, or taking hydrogen from water or something like that. He made it, and the patent was actually taken away from him. I mean, he was refused.
Yeah, America wants to kill that guy. America
Yeah,
wants to kill him.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and he actually wanted to test his product. He actually showed some demo. He actually made
Yeah.
it, but then
Yeah.
he was being sabotaged by them, because what's then they could see what's coming next. Once this
Yeah.
guy is like
The
out in the market.
They dead, bro. Hey, that's crazy. Do you see?
I know,
Do you
I
see the
know.
world is stupid, bro. They want to fucking kill. If it doesn't benefit them, they want you to be gone from the picture.
Out of the out of the picture. So,
But do you see this world? But see, this world is so messed up. There's so many problems to it. The pollution, the cars, and everything. See, he has a solution to the smog, to everything that's going on.
No. Listen. This guy is a new guy. It's almost like yesterday. Okay. What about Tesla?
Who?
They are
Oh,
Tesla.
Tesla.
Nikola Tesla. Okay. So now here's the thing. He has actually invented anti-gravity ships.
Yeah, but do you see Tesla paid
But-
the government?
No, but he was not approved. Those things were not approved, because
No?
at that point of
But
time.
now he's in the government.
No. See, that's the electric car that you're talking about. That too, because of
Yeah.
Elon Musk, it actually got the name Tesla. But Tesla, there are a lot of inventions. Tesla actually believed that in this atmosphere we have that much of energy, and if we could harness that energy, and then we could, there won't be any requirement for fuel. I mean, coal as the fuel, or oil as the fuel. We won't be needing them, basically.
Yeah,
and
we
it
don't
will
need
be environment friendly, because the energy is everywhere, right? So he
Yeah.
actually found a way of harnessing it, and he was actually killed in a hotel where he was staying at that point of time, and all his works and everything, like a full almirah full of stuffs and scientific shit and everything.
Yeah.
Everything was taken away. God knows where. People took it away, and he was killed.
Fuck.
So this guy is the new guy. Okay, there are people who actually have made these things work, like anti-gravity ships. You won't need. Can you believe it? You won't need any oil, or no diesel, no petrol, no coal, no nothing, no electricity, nothing.
You don't need it. You don't need none of that. You don't need that.
Yeah. So
We're so advanced that we don't need it, bro.
and then another thing, like you heard about Area 51, right? I'm sure you heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are, few of them has actually seen it, and there are few testimonials of people who actually used to work there at some point of time. They are the like whistleblowers. Okay, they mentioned that they have seen alien ships over there, and with different scientists and different type of intelligence, they are trying to reverse engineer the entire process to build anti-gravity machines.
Okay.
They could.
Do you know where the scientists came from?
Which scientist?
Those scientists working right now.
Throughout
Right
the world.
there.
They
They
are
were
from.
they were Nazi Germans.
Yeah, so that's what I heard as well. Like,
Yeah, they were
Nazi
Nazi
government, they are
Germans.
also into these anti-gravity things and aliens and everything. They are also into it. I heard. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, no, well, the see when the U.S. went to war with Adolf Hitler, the U.S. captured, I believe, about 1,500 Nazi German scientists, and they actually brought them to the U.S. and they said that these were the good Germans, but they weren't good Germans. They were fucking Nazis. And they all had a slash right here because they used to play sword fights, right? It's not called sword fights, but they used to slash their faces, with swords. They used to I don't know what it's called, but they used to. So all of them had that slash because it was like a mark that was honor mark. If you would get that mark, you were honorable,
Honor,
and
okay.
it's war. Anyways, so all these Nazis, they were actually Nazis, right? And they let them come to the U.S. They made NASA. Supposedly, they went to the moon with the Germans because of the German Nazis. And at the end, once they were done, they let them go. And in the South America, I believe it's Argentina. There's a village of German Nazis that are living there right now, and they're the second generation or third generation, and they still believe in the beliefs, and they live in peace, and they have so much money because from the gold they took from the Jews and everything. They had so much money and so much power that they also infiltrated the government of Argentina because they were so smart and they got so much dirt on the government of Argentina that the government can't do anything to them because they know what they did. So it's just a big thing. Like it it's very but see the history of everything. It's so corrupt and
Totally
it's
fucked
very
up.
interesting, but it's so corrupt and
Yeah.
it has a beautiful thing, like you know.
Yeah, I know. And these things will be there, basically. There are so many
No, of course.
conspiracy theories. That's how, like, I also heard, you heard about these people. I mean, they are actually running the entire world. They are like,
But yeah,
at, not Anunnaki, it's their sign is like this.
the
What do you-
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Yeah, I was thinking of Anunnaki.
Yeah, but
Illuminati.
see,
So you
okay,
heard about them?
the Illuminati is actually the bankers.
Yeah, I heard that.
Ah,
They're
man,
the bankers.
I can't say their name. I have it on the tip of my tongue, but I can't say the name. But there's a family. There's a family that owns the banks, and the family actually owns the government. See, a bank. See, this is the bank. This is the government. The bank tells the government, I need that oil. You will go to war with them because I need that money and that profit. And the government listens to them. The government is supposed to be for the people, but the government is for the banks because the banks gives the money to the government. But the taxpayers also give the government. So it's so corrupt, bro. Like we say Illuminati and all this stuff, but it has so much more to it. Because at the end of the day, the president, whoever is the president, he's not running the country. There's someone telling him.
Yeah,
what to do.
yeah. That's what I heard.
He's just a puppet with the strings, you know?
Yeah,
Like move this way. And
very
it's
true.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, I actually, like sometimes listen to this Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah, hey, Joe Rogan.
I like it. I like it. I seriously like it. And I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan, basically. So there he actually talks about, everything that he talks about is like my line of interest. He talks about
Yeah, bro.
psychedelic,
Bro.
drugs, experiences,
Yeah.
about Egypt, about pyramids and all, Graham Hancock, and all the DMT and all. Yeah.
Yeah, the DMT, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
have you
hey,
tried it? Have you tried it?
no, 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 no. I have not tried it ever. I have gone through so many experiences that people have shared here and there, and I'm actually, and like in India. This is India, okay,
So you're in
and
India right now.
yeah, yeah. So these things are not, that, widely available or like darkly
Yeah.
available. I mean, you have to know some person or who actually, goes somewhere from or takes it from
Hey,
Peru or.
bro, hey, I swear to God, I say you're so smart. I think you should try DMT though,
I
bro.
want to try, man. I really want to
Yeah.
try.
No, no, you're so smart, and I want to try it,
Have you
but
have
I
you
get
tried
drug
it?
tested. Like I do a line of work that they drug test me a lot.
Oh,
So if they find something in my body, I will get fired.
all
So
right,
I
all
can't
right.
have
So
drugs
you're
in my
okay,
system.
okay. But
Yeah.
have you ever tried DMT or you had any?
No, I've never tried DMT, and
Oh man.
but I really want to try it. Like I want to try it, but I think see this is my philosophy.
Yeah.
I was hearing DMT cures cancer cells.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not only cancers, it
Yeah,
actually helps you to come out
yeah,
of any kind of compulsive habit or
yeah.
addiction.
It
Like
says
people
it
came out
actually
of cocaine and everything.
You know, a lot of people are scared of death, and it says once you try that, that death, how you say it, that death fear, it goes away, and you get more
Completely.
knowledge.
And you get a
Yeah,
different perspective towards life. You
yeah,
start
yeah,
appreciating each and everything about life that you have it right now,
yeah,
and you
bro.
kind of make a peace with death. It's like
Yeah, there you
another,
go.
just another thing. Like tomorrow you have to
Yeah.
get a haircut, day after tomorrow you will die. It's kind of a same thing according to them.
This is my analogy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
drink, and I smoke. So I will one day have liver cancer and lung cancer, which I acknowledgingly know I'm giving myself these cancer cells, right? And I'm hoping that one day DMT will cure me to that. But it's stupid if you think about it because it can be prevented. Like leave that alone.
I mean,
But red
there is a
meat,
choice.
eating red meat, eating all kinds of fruits, even now, like lettuce and all that, it all has chemicals. They spray chemicals on all that vegetation to make it bigger because the consumer wants bigger. They don't want a small portion, so they make it bigger. So everything you eat, I mean, I don't know how your country is. Maybe your country they don't do that, but around here they do it a lot because I feel India is more. You kill the chicken there. The chicken is alive, and you kill it and you eat it there and then, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how Mexico is too.
That's
Mexico.
listen. It's like if you talk about India, then I mean, if you talk about this aspect of India, it's like a cosmic chaos. Okay. Now here's why. So that's the procedure. Like they kill the chicken and then like people buy it from the shop, and it's like in front of, not in front of the customer, but then there is a small portion just beside the shop where people are actually buying those living animals, chickens, and sending it
Shit.
there just beside, like 2-3 steps. This guy is like sitting on like on the street with some
Like
some
I want
fruit.
that chicken.
Yeah, and then they're cutting it, and the person who actually bought it will pay the money, and then he will walk with the chicken to that person. I mean, he won't hold it, but then he will go to the place then where the chicken is being cut, so that he can say, okay, he will see that the feathers are properly, ripped off, and you have properly cleaned the stomach portion or the, like anus and everything. So
Yeah.
he will actually make sure whether this thing is like, like he will audit
Hey,
the,
bro.
yeah, he
Hey,
will
bro.
audit the chicken. That's how it happens
That's
here.
fucking beautiful, dude.
What?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I
I
mean,
never seen. I never seen anything like that.
That's not beautiful, man.
No, bro, it's not
No,
beautiful
trust
if you
me, I
think
have
about
seen
it.
it. I have seen it.
Why?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you why.
It's not beautiful, but as a person, you have to face reality. You can't be scared of death.
No,
Yes, they kill him and they
I'll
take
t-
his soul away, and
I-
you
no,
digest
I
his
understand that.
soul.
I understand that. See, eating that chicken is something, and what I'm talking about is something else. I mean, I'm not relating both, right? So eating is basically whatever is, not good. I would say whatever your body, this hardware is ready to digest. If it's able to digest, you are okay with the food. Go ahead. That's my point. So, this is about eating and what you are eating. Okay, so that could be meat, that could be fruit, that could be anything. That's not the
Yeah.
point. What my point was, what I didn't like was, uh, so it's true that we eat meat, but when you see that the head has been chopped off, okay, it's happening in front of you. See, the point is, all lives in this earth is important. if you
Oh
talk ab-
yeah.
if you talk about complexity, we human beings are a lot more complex than other animals. I agree to it. But if you see an ant, do you know how much complex that ant itself is? We can spend our entire lifetime, millions of years, still we won't be able to grasp the entire mechanism of how an ant physiology works. We have no idea. So my point is, all these animals, okay, are equally important like us. Okay.
No, yeah.
And if these animals, I mean, the only difference with from us is, if you, let's say worms, if there are no worms, all the worms that are there on earth dies today, then within 14 months the entire humanity will go off. You can't help it. Okay. Bacteria,
What's the
viruses,
worm?
sorry.
What's the purpose of the worms?
Because of the worms, we can eat whatever we are eating. They help. They help in cultivation. They help in a fruit ripening. Viruses, bacteria, they actually, funguses, they work. If these things are
Yeah.
not there, no, there won't be any vegetation. Whatever vegetation we see around us is because of the worms, like grasshoppers, earthworms, and everything. They actually contribute. So the point is, but if we humans don't exist on this earth, the earth will flourish. Yes or no? We are
Yeah.
basically screwing the earth
No, you know
over and
what?
over.
I think if we all die, Earth will
Earth will
continue as it
flourish.
is.
Earth will flourish. All the animals will do their own thing. Whatever is happening, there will be trees, greenery everywhere. Ozone layer will be fixed, first of all. Ozone layer, that's already screwed up by our pollution. And then nobody will take this oil which is there inside the earth and out of it, and there won't be people falling off from the ground, from buildings. There won't be this many earthquakes and everything. Everything has a reason. All right, these things are happening not just like that.
Hey,
There is the cause,
you
there is an effect. The effect is the earthquake, effect is the volcano. We ignore the cause. We are the cause. All right. So, uh, when I saw that chicken, its head is getting cut off, and the body was still alive. That basically shook me, man. I mean, the head has fallen off somewhere, okay, and the body.
Hey, bro. I mean, continue. I want to interrupt you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
no, see, so the body is like, and the person who was actually holding the throat portion, blood was coming out of it, and he was like desperate to, he was new at it, I guess. So, but he was trying to, hold the neck for as long as it takes to die. I don't know how long it takes. So, and then this thing actually came out of his hand by mistake. But blood was everywhere. It got slippery, and then it came out. And the chicken was on the road without the head. It's like flying here and there, and then jumping here and there, and then they caught him,
Yeah.
and then they took the wings off first, and That was not nice, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about?
like that, yeah.
I'm not against the fact that I eat chicken. I eat when the chicken is on the plate. I am not denying the fact that it came from that chicken that I saw being killed.
Yeah.
I'm not
See,
denying
that's the
it.
thing.
But seeing it,
Every time you eat something, you have to remember it was murder.
yeah,
Murder because
yeah,
it
yeah,
didn't sacrifice or
that's the
kill
murder.
itself.
Yeah, that's the murder. Actually, that's what happens when a
Um,
human being kills another
you know
human being.
what? Your story about the chicken is so funny because in Mexico, see, I have two grandmas, right? My mom's grandma and my dad's grandma.
Give me one. Yeah, yeah.
So
Tell me. Yeah,
they
tell me. Tell
live
me.
they live distance apart, right? And this grandma told me, I need that chicken, and I need you to kill that chicken. I chased the chicken, and I swear to you, this chicken ran to my other grandma's house. I chased the chicken to my other grandma's. He ran to her house. I don't know how this is possible. And I ran for the chicken, right?
Okay.
And my grandma's like, what are you doing? My other grandma. She's like, I said, oh, my other grandma told me to kill the chicken. And she's like, poor chicken, look at it, he's running for his life. And I remember grabbing the chicken by the throat. And my grandma said, choke him to death. So I grabbed him by his throat. And I could hear him trying to breathe. His airways, his flow of air was coming in and out. He was gasping for air, and I was squeezing him. And my grandma's like, choke him hard. And I could hear him breathe. And I let him go. I let him go, bro.
Oh,
I couldn't.
wow.
I couldn't kill him. I wasn't born a killer, bro.
Yeah.
And I was about 16 years old, and I could say I like to fight. I like to fight. I like to get in trouble. I like to do stuff. And my grandma said, you do all these things, but you can't kill a fucking chicken? And
that's what happens when you see life in front of you.
yeah, but
Like
see,
there are when accidents happen, people see death in front of them.
yeah, but see, this chicken didn't do anything to me. And I felt his life presence.
Yeah.
Him breathing in my hand, trying to breathe.
Yeah.
It means
It's relatable. You can relate with it.
bro.
You are doing the same thing.
You could be the chicken, bro.
Yeah.
Just because you're a human and you're smarter than me.
Yeah.
Or
Or I
whatever.
have a different shape. Maybe I have a different shape than chicken.
Exactly. The
Yeah,
chicken has a different
But
shape.
the mechanism, life mechanism, is the same. That's what I was
No,
talking about.
exactly. But see, that's like me choking you to eat
It's
you.
the same
you
as
know?
like
But you were the chicken, but I couldn't do it, bro. It was just, it wasn't in me. I can't kill my own food.
and no, I totally understand that. See, I mean, coming in contact with life or death, either of the
Yeah.
two, is like
I could watch somebody kill a chicken, but I can't kill a chicken.
and not only chicken, like we have in
Okay.
India.
We actually kill cow. We kill the cows too.
Yeah. So that happens in India as well. That happens here as well.
The way we do it, we stab the heart. So we stab the heart and we let all the blood drain out. But see, it's very messed up because we tie his hand, his leg, and you would say his hands, but he walks on 4 feet, right? But his hands are his front and his back are his feet. So we tie them, and he's laying there, and we stab his heart. I don't do it. I haven't done it. I can't do it because
I think I can. I will never be able to do it. Whatever.
I mean, but see, how do you? There's people that do it,
Yeah.
and I think those people, they have something in their head
No,
They
no, no,
can't
no,
get back.
no, 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 no. See. No, no, no. You are getting it wrong. The point is, uh, whatever actions we are doing, uh, we can justify. I mean, there is a proper justification in the person who is actually doing it. Okay, there is a justification. That justification could be different from the person who's seeing it because he is not doing it. He is seeing it. Okay, so the first person experience is something and a second person experience is completely different. So in his mind, in why he's doing it. Okay, so why he's doing it is because, first of all, why can't I do it? First of all, let's talk about that. I won't be able to do it because uh, whatever they say, weak from heart or strong from heart, that's not the point. The point is, I have not seen it. I never did it. And
No, well, you're right.
to
The
me,
person doing it does it. He has to feed his family.
so at that point of time, he has two choices: either kill the animal and get some food for your family, or don't kill the animal and starve your family. So he have to choose. Now I know if he has a family, what he will choose. I know if I'm on that person's shoe, I will do the exact same thing.
Are okay? One thing. Are you religious or no?
No, I'm not at all religious.
No.
Not at all.
Okay, no, but it has something to do with religion and doesn't. But there was a point of time where everything you sacrifice, you had to like tell the gods like, oh God, I'm sacrificing this because I need to feed my family. Forgive me. I am not a murderer, but I need to. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yeah. That's Quran
Okay,
we are talking about.
you're an atheist.
No, I'm not an atheist.
So what, Buddha?
No. I'm
Allah?
like I'm no nothing. I only identify myself with just a piece of earth. That's it. I mean, I'm like too less significant, less important. I'm like nothing basically. I mean, that's what I have mentioned in my WhatsApp profile. People write their names. I wrote no and then space and then thing. I'm like nothing if you read it together.
You're
So,
nothing.
yeah. I basically don't know. I know that I don't know. See, there are four kinds of people.
Fuck, fool, you need to try DMT so you can know. You
so,
did, hey, flash you over your mind.
so there are four kinds of people, okay? One
Yeah.
who know that they know. Another
No
person.
one knows. No one knows.
No. There are people who know that they know. Okay.
That makes no sense, bro.
I'll tell you you will understand the difference if I tell you all those four categories.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
there's the first category, people who know that they know. Second category, people who know that they don't know. There's a third category, people who don't know that they know. They are the stupidest one. They don't know that they know. And the worst kind, the kiddish, the silly, the disappointed ones. People who don't know that they don't know. You got my point. So I'm from the second category. No, it's very logical. See, it's very logical. Why I'm saying it? First of all, if there are people who believe that God exists,
Yeah.
the creator of everything, people who believe it. Why do people believe it? Because they don't know. That's why they have this faith. They actually don't know, so that's why they believe.
Now you make sense.
Yeah,
Now
so
you
that's
make
why I
sense.
said, just listen. Now, if I say, do you believe that you have two hands, or you know that you have two hands? Of course, you know you have two hands. You know. You don't have to believe it. So, people who are religious, they believe that God exists. Well, in the reality, they actually don't know. That's why they are believing it. right? And atheists who believe they are the same as the religious people, trust me, this is my point of view, they are exactly the same people believing different things. One believe that there is a supreme power. Atheists believe they also don't know, they believe that there is no supreme power. So both of them are basically believing, because both of them, they cannot admit the fact that they don't know.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Okay,
I like
so
it.
I'm the person who know that I don't know.
Yeah.
So you get my point now.
Uh, you explained it very well. See, before you, I was like, what the fuck are you saying? But you explained your point so well. But like I said, I don't know. I was brought in as a Catholic, right?
Okay. Okay.
And my whole life they told me, if you do bad stuff, God's gonna punish you, right? So the fear was in my heart. If I stole something, I was scared God was gonna punish me. You know? But after a while, I got older. I started not believing because you, as a person, you believe what you want to believe, right?
Yeah.
And I started backing away from it because it didn't respond to me. And I want to believe there's a God, but I believe there's no God. So I put my like this. There's God, no God, and I'm right here in the middle. So I'm right in the middle. Like,
just stay there. You don't have to go
Yeah.
any ways.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
accept
I'm in
the
the
fact.
middle, and
Yeah.
because look, like the Catholics and the Christians, they say they spend their whole lives preaching the word of God and this, God that, God this, and God's gonna come and you're not doing the right thing, God this, God that. If you put your whole life trying to do everything for God, you never lived your life.
Yeah.
If you continue to live your life and not try to get God's approval, that's a whole different thing. Because all these Christians and Catholics, they're trying to get God's approval. They say, God, I did this. Thank you. Are you thanking me? Do you want me?
Yeah.
Bro, if God does exist, all these people doing bad, like what the fuck? You know? And all these people, okay. So if you're atheist, you don't believe in God, that was your mindset, and you were the best person, you were atheist. Say you never killed nobody, you never harmed nobody, you never did anything, you were the best person in the world. You never did a lie.
No.
But just put it,
Yeah.
an atheist. An atheist. You're an atheist. You never did anything wrong in your life. But all these religions say if you don't accept God, God won't accept you. So say I'm an atheist and I do everything the right way. I never did drugs, I never killed nobody, I never did any harm. So when I get to that door, God says, you didn't believe in me. There's a door to hell. Is that...
Yeah, so there are few things. So because for you the heaven basically collapsed because you have not found those answers. These are the questions that you have, which is a healthy thing. Questions are always good.
Yeah.
Since you have not received any answer, I mean, it's not you, it's a lot of people. That's the reason why these heavens are basically collapsing. Okay. Now I have a lot of questions, and I can ask so many of them, and it doesn't make any sense. I think so. So let's talk about. We think that God is human. I have a point. Why?
Why?
A grasshopper thinks that God is a big grasshopper. Why not? An elephant will think God is an elephant. Like we humans think God is a human. I mean, kind of a human, right? Has a head, has two eyes.
Hey, wait. Isn't India like they say the cow is a goddess?
No, not exactly goddess, I would say. See how this thing actually came out is because in rural India, I mean in previous primitive times, when there was no, I mean there was food supply was only from the agricultural field. At that point of time, people used to drink milk from a cow that used to grow up in that house. They used to have special places for cows to stay, and they have a special place where they put the hays and everything for cows, and it's like their food, and
Yeah.
they used to treat them like a family. So they used to
Uh,
grow up together. So cow, they will drink only that cow's milk, and from the sheet they make these things like that, like helps them to cook fuel. Okay,
I
so
never seen it.
yeah, sheet cakes, kind of a cake like round shaped. Yeah, yeah, that's cow shit, basically cow dung. So cow dung is basically very good for as a fuel. What the hell? Something happened, right?
The cow tongue?
Hold on. Hey,
Hold on. Hold on.
আচ্ছা দাঁড়াও. Cows in India. So it's not like a god per se, but it's like similar to that. They give respect to that. It's kind of
Yeah.
an emotional attachment that they have with cows. You know, so we have become edgy, modern, and so-called society, and those,
You know,
but still those
my
things
grandpa
are
owns about 50 cows.
who.
My grandpa? Yeah. 50, but it's mixed. It's like 25 cow, like girls and bulls,
Guys,
you know? There's not that many bulls. I'm lying. There's like more girls, and I believe there's only like 3 or 4 bulls.
ah, okay.
Yeah, because the fucking bulls they
That's their job. That's their
yeah.
only job, basically. They
Yeah.
are good for nothing, basically, apart from that. So
Yeah, they're just there to you
to
know?
reproduce, yeah.
Yeah. That's the purpose because I don't know if I've ever ate a male cow.
I never had cow ham. Never.
Like bull. Have you ever ate a bull?
No cow, no bull, nothing. Never.
Oh,
Only
so
chicken.
you never ate that?
No.
No shit.
Yeah. Only chicken and mutton.
Only chicken and what?
Chicken, mutton, and fish. Mutton is goat.
Get the fuck out of here,
Seriously,
bro.
seriously. That's how it is out here. I mean, there are. I have my friends.
Wait. You're not a religious person, you say?
Yeah.
But you won't eat cow, so that's your religious
Hold
friend.
on, hold on. I already told you the incident, chicken killing incident is something else, and eating something is something else. They are not related. I told you, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
So,
well, why
so,
won't
so
you eat
I,
cow
I,
meat?
I eat chicken. It's true. I don't eat cow. It's also true. It has got nothing to do with the other thing or anything else like religion or something like that. It's not because of that. See, I have my friends who eat cow and pigs as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I have my friends. I mean, on a same table we sit when we eat, like we party and everything, and there they have their own dishes. I have my chicken plate or something like that. You know. So
No,
yeah.
that's
So
weird. Why wouldn't? What, can I ask you a personal
yeah,
question?
yeah,
Why
yeah,
would
yeah. Sure, sure, sure. You can. I was about to tell you. So here's what happened once I tried. I tried though. I tried. So one of my friend, he's a Muslim, and he got some food from his place. He was at school, so and there was a cow, like some curry kind of a thing was there in his tiffin box. So, and I ate one. I thought it's like it will be like chicken. I mean it's a meat.
Yeah.
I have already tasted meat of a different animal. This is the meat of a different animal. So let's try it. So I tried it that way, but I didn't like it. It didn't connect. I couldn't connect with it. Okay, so the food is basically our body actually knows best.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't feel like eating a food which is your favorite. Sometimes
Yeah.
you will feel
No.
like eating it at that point of time. So
Yeah. Your mom.
it's your body is actually telling you to stay away from it. It's, it's a signal that it gives. That's the
Have
signal.
you ever? Have you ever tried shrimp?
Trim or shrimp?
Shrimp. Shrimp. Shrimp.
Oh, you mean mushrooms?
No, shrimp. I'm gonna spell it for you. Shrimp.
Hallucinogens?
No, it's I don't have emojis in my thing, but it's like a little they call it the cockroaches of the ocean.
Oh, they have little shells from where you can take them out.
Yeah. Not crabs, not crabs.
No, not crabs, but then they are like some siblings of.
They're like this. They're like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's like they have these spirals kind of a thing throughout their body, and they shape like a cone, a bent cone which is bent at the end. Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. No, but then I haven't.
No.
No, no, no.
But they say that's the cockroach of the ocean.
Okay, I tried crabs, but I still didn't like it.
I've never tried crabs.
Prawns?
I'm Mexican, and we do a lot of seafood, and I
Uh-huh.
never tried crab. I actually only ate it's called fake crab meat.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, fake, and that's the only shit I ate. And
No,
it's
but
fucking horrible.
so the same thing happened with crabs as well. I like the way I didn't like cow meat. I couldn't
Yeah.
like crab as well.
Yeah.
So somehow it didn't like I couldn't resonate with the food. I didn't like it that way. So I never had it before. After that, like ever.
So you never ate a hamburger?
No, no, no.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah. There was a situation. There was a situation once. One of my friends, like they were actually shifting their house from one place to the other. I was at Hyderabad then, so we are like friends. So me and some other friends also went there to like get things from here and there. So we did everything, and then it was like quite late. Like it was around 1 a.m. at the night,
Yeah.
and we were hungry, so we wanted to eat, and all they had was biryani. You heard about biryani?
Say it again?
Biryani.
Never heard about it.
All right, so like I'll spell it. Hold on. Okay, so that's how it's like biryani. That's how they spell it, and now biryani could be vegetable, veg biryani, or chicken
I'm gonna look it
biryani,
up.
or chicken biryani, or mutton biryani, or uh, cow's meat. Okay, biryani. So they actually at that point of time, my friend, the biryani that he had, it was like cow's meat biryani, cow biryani. Okay, that's how if you put it.
I don't know.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. So different meat you can put and it will become that biryani. Like if you put chicken, it will be chicken biryani. If you put mutton or goat, then it will be mutton biryani. So they had this, ham biryani, and I ate the biryani, and there were
Dig it. That's the shrimp.
Okay.
That's shrimp.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. These are prawns. Oh, we said these are prawns. Yeah, yeah. I had them. I had them.
Yeah, those are delicious, bro.
They are awesome. They are awesome. I like it.
They, biryani, isn't that just rice?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So in rice they will put chicken, and it will
What the
become.
fuck is this rice with chicken, bro?
I mean, there will be chicken pieces, not like chicken mashed up and
Oh my
everything.
God.
So
No,
yeah,
it's funny.
if you type chicken biryani, you will see what I'm talking about. It's
No, I
just a
saw it. I saw it, but
it's the
it's
biryani
just
only,
rice.
and
There's
there
no,
will
there's
be
no
chicken
science
pieces.
to it.
There will be few chicken pieces, and potatoes and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so my friend got biryani, but then it was all full of cow meat,
Yeah.
and I don't eat cow, like I told you. So we sat,
Yeah.
we had our dinner, and I ate the biryani, but I was okay having the biryani, removing the cow pieces and then having the biryani. I was okay with it. I mean,
Yeah.
if this was a religious reason, the point is, if this was a religious reason, then I won't be able to have the biryani where this cow meat is actually dipped inside. I can't have that biryani.
Yeah.
People who are religious, they will actually think like that. So that is not the case with me.
Right.
I can have the biryani just beside the cow piece. That's fine.
What up? Eating the dog.
Oh wow. Hey, listen. My mom actually had served the dinner, so I have to go and get it.
All right, bro. Go ahead. You gotta go. You gotta
So
go.
it was awesome talking to you, man.
It was
lovely
awesome, bro.
talking to you.
You have a blessed. Stay blessed,
So
bro.
you have some Facebook account, so we can do this some other time. Can we do it on Omegle later some other time?
This is my. This is my Instagram, bro. Of Instagram.
All right, so I'm gonna add you there.
Yeah, I'm Ski Mask News. I like to do news and I like to open people's minds.
Oh wow. Okay, okay. I'll just
Yeah.
add you, okay?
All right, bro. That's great.
And
All
then
right,
we
bro.
can talk
Later.
there. All right. You take care.
Later. You too, bro. Nice talking to you.
Bye bye.